Every exporter starts with one important question: which product category should I explore first? India exports thousands of products across the world, but not every category offers the same opportunities for new exporters. Today, we will explore these five categories using official DGFT export data to understand their export value, recent growth, and the key products within each category. These categories represent some of India's important export sectors and offer useful opportunities for exporters. So, let's get started. Before we look at each category, let's understand how they were selected. India exports thousands of products across different industries. Rather than covering everything, I wanted to focus on categories that many Indian businesses can realistically explore. The selection is based on official DGFT export data, considering their export presence, recent performances, and their relevance for a broad range of exporters. These are not only the export opportunities available, but they provide practical starting point for anyone looking to better understand India's export landscape. Now, let's begin with the first category. Let's start with marine products, one of India's important export categories. In financial year 25 to 26, marine product exports reached around 62,000 crore, growing by 16.4% over the last year. This category contributed 1.58% of India's total merchandise export. Frozen shrimp, prawns are India's top marine export, followed by cuttlefish and squid, frozen fish, fish fillets, and Indian mackerel. These products are strong in demand across global markets and continue to make marine products an important part of India's exports. Now, let's move to next export category. Textile and apparel is one of India's largest export sectors. In financial year 25 to 26, exports from HS2 chapter 61 and 62 reached around 1.4 lakh crores, growing by 3.06% over the previous year. This sector contributed 3.57% of India's total merchandise exports. Cotton t-shirts are leading export product in this category, followed by cotton dresses, baby garments, blouses and shirts, men's cotton shirts. India's strong manufacturing capabilities and steady global demand continue to make textile and apparel one of India's most important export categories. Now, let's move to next category. Coffee, tea and spices is one of India's well-known agriculture export categories. In financial year 25 to 26, exports from this categories reached around 48,000 crores, growing by 5.45% over previous year. It contributed 1.23% of India's total merchandise exports. Green coffee beans are the leading export products, followed by dried chilies, black tea, cumin seeds, and cardamom. India's diverse agriculture produce and strong global demand continues to make coffee, tea and spices an important part of country's export basket. Now, let's move to next export category. Cereals is India's one of largest agriculture export categories. In financial year 25 to 26, cereal exports reached around 1.06 lakhs crore, Despite a decline of 1.72 compared to previous year, this category contributed 2.72% of India's total merchandise export. Rice is India's leading cereal export, followed by broken rice, maize, rice in husk, and maize seeds. India's strong agriculture production and steady global demand continue to make cereal an important part of country's export basket. Now, let's move to next category. Gems and jewelries is one of India's highest value export categories. In financial year 25 to 26, exports from this categories reached around 2.5 lakh crores. Despite a decline of 1.26 compared to previous year, it contributed 6.4% of India's total merchandise exports, making it one of India's largest export sectors. Other diamonds are leading export products, followed by precious metal, jewelry, silver jewelry, diamonds, and rough diamonds. India's skilled craftsmanship, advanced manufacturing, and strong global reputation continue to make gems and jewelries one of country's most valuable export industries. This concludes our review of five key export categories. Let's summarize the key takeaways. We have now explored five of India's key export categories using official DGFT data for financial year 25 to 26. From marine products and textile and apparels to coffee, tea and spices, cereals and gems and jewelries. Each category plays an important role in India's export performance and offer unique opportunities for the exporters. Beyond the overall export value, we have also looked at the leading HS6 products that derive exports within each category. I hope these insights help exporters, businesses, and students better understand India's export landscape and identify promising product opportunities. Thank you for watching. If you find this analysis useful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others interested in India's export data. See you in the next video.